birth control too, and birth control like really screws up female brains. It creates very angry and bitter young ladies and young women. Then that bitterness then manifests into political party that is the bitter party. I mean, the Democrat Party is all about bring us your bitterness and, you know, we'll give you free stuff.
I'm going to speak in a derogatory tone about Charlie Kirk. Education is something that is massively important. And he is fundamentally missing that. He did not graduate from community college. That's probably his fault because he's not a very bright man, as we can see as the opinions he holds. But he is indicative of the GOP's push to make America dumber again. You've all heard the quote from Donald Trump, "I love the poorly educated." The poorly educated are too dumb to know. That's an insult. Charlie Kirk is fundamentally wrong on 7 billion things. This one especially. Is he a doctor? Well, if you didn't graduate community college, the answer to that is no. If you're a doctor, should you be talking to other people about medical stuff? No. So here's my question, attorneys of TikTok. Is he practicing medicine by telling people not to take birth control? And if he is, why aren't we suing him and putting him on trial for that? I'm serious. I don't know the answer, but there are plenty of attorneys here on TikTok, depending on the state, because the laws are different in every state. But it seems like he's telling people what to do about medicine. And that sounds a lot like practicing to be a doctor. And Charlie is not a doctor. Not at all. Charlie is a charlatan. Charlie is a white man who's terrified and scared because he doesn't have the intellect to deal with new situations. These are the same people who are going to say next, no birth control. That's what they're talking about. No contraception. You can't have a prophylactic. So every time you have sex, it leads to children. Because this group of people is also against something they call recreational sex. They are increasingly coming into our bedrooms, and it's becoming oppressive. My hope is that when we have this tsunami of a blue wave, and this is also for the attorneys, people like him, or people like Abbott, or Ken Paxton, when they move off and they're no longer in politics, and they're just normal people, can we go after them politically? And by politically, I mean have them arrested for, Kay Cox's cruel and unusual punishment while she was pregnant. Just asking for a friend.